Over here.
Let's move.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
Into the shadows.
Still alive, so that's progress. Well,
Block the doors.
First, Karlak is going.
More clutter.
Quiet. Move unseen.
Got to concentrate.
still on my feet.
Talk to me.
No one's stopped me yet.
Let's finish.
go from here?
Let's have some carnage. Yes.
Nothing important is ever easy.
At the ready. Let's have a little fun. Let's move.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Death won't take me yet. Make it hurt.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Don't touch me. Tread lightly.
I've got a long road ahead. Can't give up now. Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
What a day. Watch your back. Take two.
A little help, please. There is work to do.
All right. What now? What to do? Never a dull moment.
Time to get going.
Don't waste a step.
My faith will guide me. Might find something useful. This way. What do we have here?
Trust no one.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What's next, I wonder?
Keep a blade close.
A long way to go still.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
Can't afford to stay idle. Onward. Ever onward.
Have to keep going.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma mephit will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi Trak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the mephit will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life. I think ingenious is the word you're looking for. Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please. In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1. And next. Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on. Remember to play them clockwise. And after that?
Come on, you're just guessing now. It's Kashi Trachash.
Listen to your friend. It's Kasi Trach Ash. And pay attention to the Trach part. Yeah, back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you. Oh, it's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed. I did say that, and I did mean it. And I do suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can. Well, that's very kind of you. If the roles were reversed, I don't know if I'd have your patience. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. But we're surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many.
pouch is sealed with differently coloured strands of thread. As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside. This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface. The flute awaits with bated breath. Gale's magic flute is ready to be played. The flute awaits with bated breath. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew. Gale's magic flute is ready to be played. The flute awaits with bated breath. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew.
Iskcha cisnaga. Daya zoom. Multhamesk. Tinu Frantha Manfragel.
Go ahead. I'm listening. The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
My faith protects me.
Need to find a way forward.
What's next?
No one's stopped me yet. No time to rest. Moving in.
Better take that.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted the easy path.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
All right, what now? What to do? On my way.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Careful, I bite.
Let's get going.
What am I to do? This way. Let's see what we have here. Thoroughly pilfered already.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Vance. Toll collector. Gold. Basement. Locked. I fell. Dropped key. Anywhere. Away. Safety. Jumped. To escape. Broken.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's try this way. Worth grabbing.
Let's move. What path lies before me?
One horn. This is the devil you've been tasked to kill.
Steady on, soldier. That's the stuff. Well, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell it, but...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Right. Some so-called Paladins of Tyr are in hot pursuit of yours truly. Karlach. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A mind flayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. What's your name? Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? You did? That's incredible. You ought to let me return the favor. We can team up, evict this parasite, then take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
You want to just team up with some blood-stained killer? Because I'm fine with that.
Now we're talking. But hey, if we're going to travel together, I think there's something you should know. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I've been making the most of the extra heat. But it's meant I can't get too friendly. If I'm excited, nervous, scared, I'll light you up like a firework. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. I'll tell you the story, but I really need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip they'd met an infernal mechanic in the area, a tiefling, but I didn't see him anywhere. A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus! It's incredible!
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into. Making me sweat.
Can't give up now.
Hey-ho.
looking ahead.
Let's march!
No time to dally.
What a charmer.
Let's move.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldurs Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash, politician, inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Oh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. soldier. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh? Yeah? Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
We may have to increase our camp provisions now that we have Karlak along for the journey. Those muscles don't run on fresh air, I'll wager. Still, she'll be useful in a fight. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit... Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
I knew we were a strange band, but a fugitive from the hills? Now that's someone worth knowing. Not that I want to get on the wrong side of any devils, but this Karlak is a survivor. Plus, I appreciate anyone who opens a conversation with threats of bodily harm.
I'm ready. On I go.
Never a dull moment. Very well.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend, I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Let's get on with it.
What now?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Breathe deep and move. Always room for more?
An ally fresh from the hells themselves. Our company grows stranger by the minute, and all the better for it.
Soldier.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I'm ready.
Don't burn yourself.
Looking ahead.
Well, well, well.
How delicious.
What's next?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Wanna dance? Hey, good looking.
alive, so that's progress.
Come on, let's go.
Can't give up now. Light on my feet.
What's the story? Let's ride.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need. As thou
Attention.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down. Maybe I need more pockets.
Need anything else? Always happy to help those who follow the first circle. Sylvanus.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Need anything else?
times.
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle. Sylvanus.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No time to rest. Time to press ahead.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
What'd I do for some salt? Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Something's on my mind.
Say that? Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
I could use the target practice.
No helping it.
Where am I
We're exposed now.